Good evening, everyone, or should I say good afternoon, everyone. How's it going? I realize it's Sunday. People are probably busy, and I didn't know when else to do this video. I didn't want to sit on this package. I didn't want to sit on this package for a week before I could actually do it. Plus, because I'm on Common tomorrow, and I got my knockout show on Wednesday, and there wasn't really a good time to do this awesome unboxing. So it's kind of sucks. I'm gonna have a better time. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. So at the beginning of this year, I created a list. My top 10, my 2021 wish list basically, and it had technically 12 books on it because I grouped 3 books together in one because of the kind they were. But I created 10 books or 10 lists for my 2021 wish list. But I put one book on there that I considered a impossible to get book, only because of the sheer key of it. That compared to the other books here, I mean, I got Amazing Spider-Man 6, 7, 10, 121, 210. First Madam Web was 210. But Madam Web, it's not hard to get. Hey Shop, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming. First Madam Web, not hard to get and all that. First Lizard and ASM number 6, it is a bigger book. Bigger than I'd say 7 and 10 more. But I could still find an ASM 6. Within a here and there within a price range that I want somewhat. I mean, they were higher up here. I had to wait a little bit before I finally got the ASM 6 and the grade that I've been happy with and the price range that I wanted. So, but it just took a little patience. But I considered this book to be up there. That I just wasn't gonna get it, especially not before chances of this happening in a movie looked good because certain characters have been confirmed in the upcoming Spider-Man related movies. So it's just I was worried about this book. There's your little hint. See if you can guess what the book is before I open it up. So it was an impossible book on there just so I could just to motivate the factors to keep trying to go after it. And I just didn't think I'd actually get it. But I was looking through Instagram the other day, and I came across, I've liked or follow several people that are just sellers, that just use Instagram to sell books, And so I just flipped through oh, cool book. So then I came across the book on my list. I'm going no, that's not a bad price. And for me, low grade's better than no grade, and we are talking about a very low grade in a sense book. But it was there, and it was a price that I could not justify passing it up. And again, because it could fall under my list of I can buy it like this, and I could always upgrade 30 years from now, just to give you a big number, 30 years from now, when I can afford to do it and I can get the exact grade I want, at a certain, because I know somebody on Instagram who has 5.0. He's getting certain page, certain thing 5.0, including Amazing Fantasy, ASM 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.0. That's his grade mark. That's his collecting bench, which is cool. I applaud him for getting those books in that grade. But for me, low grade's better than no grade, and I just didn't think I'd be able to get this book even in a low grade book, considering how much of a key it seemed to be. But I said I came across it, and I was nervous because I never bought. I don't like to buy 100% from Instagram unless I know the person, or I know, okay, I've seen them on eBay and I can, I bought some stuff from them on eBay so I can justify it. So I never bought from this seller before. So do you have any recommendations from people who could say, yeah, this guy's legit? And when I got that assurance, then I bought the book from him. And so finally, it arrived yesterday when I was out of town for a wedding. So otherwise I would have done this on a Saturday night. But I was out of town in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. I'm serious. Obviously, I had one bar in one location. If I stood on my tiptoes, raised my left hand, or raised my right hand at a 45-degree angle with my pinky out and my ear up, and my tongue sticking up, and I held the phone like this, I could get one bar. You know, that's the kind of cell service I had. It was literally in the middle of nowhere. Yep, drive to 1,000. So, yep, keep it up. So, here we go. The impossible Holy Grail, not Holy Grail, should I say, but the impossible unboxing that I swore I would not be getting. I was teasing myself. It was just basically, I put the book on my list just to be mean to myself. I swore I would not be getting. Well, not swore, but I just knew. You know, if you asked me, you know, I would have said, I put it on there because I want it, but I'm not going to get it. Chances of me getting this book. So, put it in a bubble mailer inside that package. Let's just get as carefully as we can. So, like I said, it's a low-grade book. Come on. Okay, here we go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Hey, Legion, how's it going? Thank you for coming. Here it is. So, like I said, I am a believer in low grade's better than no grade, and I confirmed with this guy. This is low grade book. It is all the pages are there, no cutouts or anything related to the book. The only thing really wrong with the book is it is coverless. But I have a coverless ASM number 1. I have a coverless ASM number 9. And did I have one more? I had one more. Oh, I have a coverless Silver Surfer 1 and 4, those iconic Silver Surfer books. So I have coverless books before. Yeah, good man. Besides, you set through the new. Yeah. Cool. But good, thank you guys for showing up. But yeah, so this is a coverless book. But like I said, that by itself made it affordable for me. And so I just could not pass it up. So I bought it for $150 shipped. So that's what I paid for it. So here we go. The book I swore I would not be able to get. An ASM Annual number 1. The first appearance of the Sinister Six. And like I said, the only thing it's missing is its cover. A little bit of a stain kind of thing here, staple, a little bit of ripping, but it is a cover complete book. So I did not think I'd be able to get this book, honestly. I thought, good luck, right? Not going to get it, but I have it. And I'm just going to buy a replica reprint. I'm just going to buy a replica cover like I did for my ASM number 1, and like I have for my ASM 9. So I will buy this book, buy the cover for this book. You know, hell, maybe I can find a cover, if I can find a cover, a real cover of ASM Annual number 1 without the book, and just marry the two of them together. You know what I mean? But thank you, Shop. It is awesome. I did not think I'd get it, and I got it for $150. So some people might think that's a bit much, maybe for even this. I mean, they might be right. Honestly, it might be a bit much, but I couldn't. Considering if I wanted this book, even like in a 1.0, 1.5, I would be paying what at this point $1,000. You know, $1,300 for ASM Annual number 1. Not to mention, if I wanted a decent grade, like a 4.0, we're talking a couple $1,000, I think. You know? Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I just didn't think I'd get it. So, especially, like I said, with Electro coming up, Kraven has been, you know, Actor Has Been Betrayed. We got Doc Ock. We've already seen Vulture appear in the MCU. The only thing we haven't, and Mysterio. So the only thing we haven't seen is Sandman show up in the MCU. So that's the reason why I bought my ASM 6 when I did, is I was worried about the Lizard making another appearance. I bought books just because I was worried about them coming up. So I have all the book. I have every first appearance but Mysterio. But I figured he already made his appearance. If he shows up in the Sinister Six, I don't think his book might take a small spike up, but it's not like he did the last time he made a first appearance. But yeah, ASM Annual #1, first appearance of the Sinister Six. Coverless, but complete. So I am so thrilled to get this book in my collection. So, like I said, spend an extra $25 or $30 for a facsimile reprint replica cover. And like with my ASM #1 here, I'll have it, when I have the replica reprint, it was coverless just like the annual #1. I'm gonna get it graded just like this when I get a cover for it, and so it's nice. It's a nice display. You know what I mean? I don't need that best that I can possibly get. I don't need like the one guy I see on Instagram that has a 5.0. I think it's DC or DS something. I don't know, but he has 5.0s of ASM, and I congratulate him for affording that. I don't have to have that. That's not my. I don't have a. Like the boy who had 7, I don't have that particular niche that I want in my grades. 9.8s for modern, 7.5 for this, or 5.0 for this. I don't have to have that certain standard, which is perfectly fine to have. I'm a firm believer in low grades better than no grades. So if I have to get that, 0.5 of ASM, 1, 2, 4, 14. I'm perfectly happy with them, so I'm perfectly happy. So thank you guys for joining me so much for this awesome unboxing of The Impossible for my 2021 wish list. The only book. It's funny. I started out with ASM 6, 7, 10, 121, 210, ASM Annual #1, 25, the Comic Code Authority books without the drug issues, without the stamp, with 96, 97, 98, Ultimate Spider-Man #1, and Wonder Woman 72, the only non-Spider-Man related book. And funny enough, it's the only one I have left to get on my collection because I was busy chasing down ASM. Yeah, I agree with you, Mac. I want the book. I just want the book rather than having one. Yep. So, yep, I perfectly agree. Hey, Flash Ray. Better late than never. The Impossible book from my 2021 wish list. ASM Annual #1. Coverless, but complete. I made sure of that before I bought it. I wanted to make sure it was a complete book. So, but just to see that Sinister Six, plus with the whole Sinister War going on right now in ASM, it was like a sign from the comic book gods. Stan Lee reached down and said, "I bless you, child," with this. You know what I mean? So it's just funny that I get ASM Annual #6, first appearance, ASM Annual #1, first appearance of Sinister Six, right in the middle of the Sinister War with the Sinister Six and the Savage Six and all that other stuff. So to have that book is just awesome. So yeah, the only book left in my 2020 wish list is Wonder Woman 72, that iconic Bolin cover. The only non-ASM book in my collection, or on my wish list. So I had to throw in one non-ASM book just so I appeared non-biased. Let's see. I don't remember off the top of my head. The seller I bought from was Young Comics Collect. Let's see, see if I can get you the. So there he is. So, yeah, some good books. So yeah, and that's the book that I bought from him. So as I said, this was $150. I was a little nervous about buying from him just because I never bought any books from him before. You know, I'm a very skeptical person by nature. You know, I very, very rarely get tricked. You know, I got scammed once, you know, last year or something. You know, it was a minor thing. My wife got majorly scammed 2 years ago, where it cost us a couple $1,000. But family managed to help us out of the hole we fell into. But you know, it took us a while to dig out of it. But so I'm a very hesitant person by nature. So before I bought that book from him, I said, "Can I have some names of some people that you bought from, or who bought from you, that I can talk to them?" And so I talked to one guy, and oh yeah, I bought some books from him before. You know, good guy, good guy. So I said, okay. So because I just paying PayPal friends and family to avoid, you know, I was hesitant because you don't have the security. You don't have the security that you don't without you get with goods and services, you know. Or I can't contact eBay going, this person scammed me. I want my refund, because he won't do it. So, but he was legit. The book is legit, and I am so stoked to have it. So, drawn by Steve Ditko, written by Stan Lee. Yeah, this is just super stoked. I just need the ASM Annual #1 cover, so that's what I need. I just need the cover art now, just so it's prettier to look at. You know, like this, like my ASM #1 here, that has the reprint cover. When I'm taking that to the Colorado Springs Comic-Con here on Saturday that I'm going to. I'm going to have it graded by CBCS, so it's going to get, what, 0.3, 0.5, but it will be preserved in that, you know, just so I can do it. So one of these days I'll get complete books of all the coverless copies with the facsimile covers, one of these days. But until then, I am perfectly happy with this, just to have it in my collection. So, wow, 18 minutes now, and I've just been rambling on. So I appreciate everyone who's popped in here. Well, I mean, no sense in hanging out there. Does anyone have any questions? You know, books about my, questions or things they want to talk about? You know, I don't want to hang up just yet. You know, I'm having too much fun. Too much fun with this book. So, but yeah, I'm going to the Colorado Springs Comic-Con. I've already cracked my ASM 252 that I'm, coverless beauty. Hey, Lawrence, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Do you have the first appearance of the Sinister Six? That's the unboxing today. It's coverless, but it's like Mark said, it's a coverless beauty. You know, there's something beautiful about there's something about things being more beautiful when they're naked. I'm just saying. You know, wink, wink. But I cracked my near mint of 252. I'm gonna have Brett Breeding sign it down here. He did the artwork, I believe. I'm gonna have him also sign. Ow. Also gonna have him sign my Funko Pop of the Black Suit Spider-Man. So I still need to figure out how I'm going to do that. Do I want to take the box and the whole pop, or do I want to take the pop out of there and carefully fold down flat the Black Suit Spider-Man Funko Pop and just have him sign the plastic? So I'm not sure what to do there. Taking this, is going to have Brett Breeding, who also did the artwork here, cover and art. Well, they both did it with Dan Jurgens, so I'm going to have this double signed by Dan Jurgens and Brett Breeding. So I'm nervous about that 9.8. I'm really nervous about that 9.8. I don't want to lose it. But to have it double signed by both people, I just couldn't pass it up. I definitely couldn't pass that up. And then, like I said, the other 4 books well, like I said, the ASM number 1, number 6, 8, and 10. I'm having them. I'm having graded while I'm down there because I want all 10. I want the first 10 issues of ASM slabbed and protected. That's the goal. Oops, sorry, puppy. My dogs are in here. I stepped on her nose. So sorry about that. But yeah, it's been that's what's coming up on Saturday. So definitely going to see if I can create, film some footage so I can create another video like I did last year with pictures and video and all that. So missed Comic-Con last year because of stupid COVID, but I'll be there this year, masked up and fully vaccinated just to protect myself. So not missing it this year. So I'm definitely going to make precautions. So, but that's just me. So yeah, if you please like this video if you enjoyed it. If you leave a comment down below what you think. Would you have paid for the first appearance of the Sinister Six coverless for $150? Because that's what I paid for shipped. So, I felt it was a great deal. Just to have it in my collection, I felt it was a great deal for $150. So comment down below what you think. Would you have passed on it? Do you think $150 was a good deal? Do you think I overpaid? Your opinions are welcome as long as they're respectful. Like anyone, any opinion should be. As long as people are respectful, why not let them talk? And sub me up if you're not subbed me up yet. Once I get to 600 subscribers, which is 26 away, I will be giving away 2 prizes. One of them is a group of Funko Pops, and the other is this Batman slab of Batman #1 for the DC Rebirth 9.6. But I truly feel by looking at it that it can be a 9.8 if pressed. It is a Dynamic Forces cover, limited to 3,000 copies. I have a COA that I'll include in it. But yeah, once I get to 600 subscribers, I'll get the link down below because I think I forgot to put that in there for the 600 subscriber video. So easy way to follow it for the rules. And as Shop said earlier in the beginning, if you sub me up, we are currently working to my Drive to 1,000 challenge, where this is the prize for when I reach 1,000 subscribers. So Fantastic Four 49 and a 1.0. So a big book for a big milestone. So as soon as I get to that book is going to a lucky winner. So all I have to do is be a sub to me and enter that into a live stream. Any live stream that I'm a part of, as well as the video of the contest itself. Simple as that. And you can enter as many times as you want. All I have to do is enter Drive to 1,000. Hashtag Drive to 1,000. That's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And that is so lame, I can't believe I said that. Yeah, great prize. So I'm going to let you guys go. No sense in hanging around for too much longer. So tune in tomorrow to John's channel for Comigories of the final event of the Comigories Olympics. I will be a part of that one with the decathlon. I'll be going 10 rounds, I believe. 10 rounds. So I have to get ready because I am not ready at all. I had to clean my office here so I can get some books ready, some big books ready that I could think might be good covers, because I have no idea what I'm going to be doing just yet. So I knew what I would have been doing if I was part of the short box or was it short box or whatever, when you had no, I knew what I would have done for short box, and I knew what I would have done for the 1 volume of a single title. But decathlon is a little bit harder to prepare for. So wish me luck. That's coming up tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow on Comigories if you're around. So talk to you later. Happy collecting. And as always, never say impossible, because sometimes impossible happens. Take care, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.